Port Adelaide home game, Showdown 30 underway. The ledger stands at 16-13 in their favour. They've won 4 of the last 5 showdowns. 40 metres out, Thompson for the opening score of Showdown 30, and it's true. Still in play. Now Jensch didn't have the foot. Metres out, directly in front, kicks well. 2 goals to the Crows. Walker, Knights, Van Berlo, low ball, Cook. Threw it out somehow, gets over to Thompson in his first game, if you don't mind.
It's really interesting, that last Crow kick into the forward line, into their Port Adelaide kick into their forward line. Sure, we'll address it shortly.
Thompson everywhere as usual. Outside 50, long ball to the square, at the back, big man Tippett. One siren has sounded. Port looking to get to their huddle, got plenty to talk about. There's Tippett, looks to make it a 27-point margin. He does.
Got a burst in there for sure.
Lazy kick from John Cock off a step. There to clean up. He's not free yet. He loses his shorts.
Well done.
Surgeon off the ground. That's what they needed, Port Adelaide. They're on the board and he wants the crowd involved. At the 50-metre line, Marich punching forward. Van Berlo got there first, and if you're playing in front, sometimes the ball just falls onto your chest. 35 metres out, they've been missing on the right-hand side, and he wants nothing to do with that this time.
Well, he didn't kick it on his non-preferred, Jerry. He tried to kick it on the outside of his foot.
Maybe that's the problem.
Vince is a good kick.
Look at this bloke. He is a player of the future.
The Crows out to a 34-point lead. A real danger sign for Port. McKernan, 30 metres out.
Kicks
high ball, straight through the middle. Not a good kick from Broadbent. Jumping at it, Trengove to Westhoff, the 2 big men combined. Here's Broadbent. Player before wasn't him. O'Shea kept going. Hands into the middle. Ebert on his left boot to the square. Motlop's one-on-one. He likes this situation. And they'll get some reward, and that's the first time we've seen it take it from defence all the way to the goal front.
Sideways, looked over the mark to see if something's on, and he finishes off beautifully.
Goal to Motlop, the second for Port for 2011. And a much-needed one for Port. Thomas steals it from Trengove. Ebert in the centre circle. Gray gets it on the left boot. Big spoil came. Here's Motlop again. He's free, hands over the top. 2 in a row to Port. Corns on the end of it. Well, it goes towards goal. Thomas right with Thompson. Punch back by Smith. Dangerous tactic. Thomas. Tippett working hard. Motlop. Gee, almost got boot to ball. Got no. Roden. Roden from nowhere. 3 in a row. Port Adelaide. The Roadrunner. Cut through the middle. Knights gets it back. Thompson. Luke Thompson looks up and finds Douglas from just inside 50. He likes it. As soon as he hits it, he celebrates. Goal, Douglas. Quick hands, Vince. John Cock takes on the Roadrunner and can't get past him.
That's dropping the ball. Well done. Yeah, that's what I talk about, shutting down their space quickly when they start to handball. You've got to leave your man and go straight at the ball carrier.
Does he want a ball?
No.
Now he's going to hit the top of the square. No tall Tim. Ebert! Big grab by Ebert. Super mark in Showdown 30.
Well, if you're going to miss a goal, you get another opportunity. You go back and have a crack, and what a step ladder. He was so determined to get hold of that. He had a real opportunity for mark of the year. Nice little shepherd. And on a bit of friendly fire from a bit of friendly support from Hartley.
Now must kick this to get the margin back to 8.
Oh, no.
He has let himself down. Oh, got to wait. Tough one to mark. Spills for Salopek. Again, Brogan. Roden. Can he find a target in the pocket? He can. It's Robbie Gray in game number 50.
Oh, Robbie Gray. Gee, what about the pressure? Hasn't it turned now? Adelaide Crows are struggling to get the ball out from their kick-ins, Jerry, because I don't think they've had great structures, Port Adelaide, in the first quarter and a half of this game. But now in the last 15 minutes, gee, it's turned on its head.
He won the contested ball shot.
Yeah, true.
Jackson Trengove went going into the ruck. He just set the standard.
Gray! Oh, yes. Kicks the goal, and they continue to charge the power. Crumbing was Logan. Good hands to Thomas. Shows everybody the ball. The handball missed the target. Pittard. Penetrating left boot. It falls to Motlop. Flicks it back towards Roden. Up and away. The Roadrunner got free. Got it to Motlop. How did they do that? Middle.
Oh, dangerous kick.
Not his best one. Douglas under pressure, almost took the mark. Keeping his feet boat into the pocket. The lead is on. And here is O'Shea.
That's the perfect decision. It is impossible to look at this game and think we're seeing two different sides here, Shuri. The Crows are looking like Port Adelaide did in the first quarter, and Port Adelaide the reverse. Their zone and pressure is absolutely phenomenal at the moment.
That came around, Jared, because of shutdown pressure. Getting on the mark quick, making him kick over the mark.
O'Shea for his first goal in AFL football to put Port Adelaide in front by 3 points. And he does. Will they take advantage of it? Surgeon tapped it back to the advantage of Roden. Here he goes again. Roden on the left boot. Exhilarating, exciting, exceptional. A triple X goal on Showdown 30. 7, going 7-9. It was 6 goals to 1. Stewart. And waiting and dropping the ball was Otten. Here he goes again, Roden. Fished it out to the advantage of Surgeon. He wanted the footy. He's tough, he's strong, he's trying to get it back to Gray. Westhoff! Oh, the Hoff! What a night he's having! Quick hands. Yeah, Westhoff got it from Salopek. The confidence level is just so different to the first half. Look at this from Robbie Gray.
There's the numbers. There's 7-2.
Boak can raffle it. Who wants it? Hitchcock straight on the ground, gives it over. Again, Ebert caught on his left, spots a man in the middle.
Great kick.
And it's Roden. Big kick coming up here.
Gee, I'll tell you what, I thought a couple of players should have had shots in. Hitchcock going through 50, but they kept their poise. This was good play. Well, Robbie Gray, ball alive. They were outnumbered from the kick in. Adelaide couldn't get their zone in place. And beautiful.
They had about 7 lined up in a line.
Roden for his third.
Massive kick.
To put Port Adelaide 21 points in front. He's got it. 3 for the Roadrunner.
Way back for the Crows, Shuri. Can you see anything that Neil Crow could do, or is it simply a matter of player power out there where they can turn it on?
Blokes like Dangerfield, someone who can penetrate and just go more direct. But this pressure's been brilliant from Port.
Gee, that was good. As Boak kicks it to Salopek. 20 metres out. Drives it home. And there's a bit of celebration early from the Port fans.
Different zone. Look at the slow play. Adelaide have not been able to break the lines. Give credit to Port Adelaide. Those structure, the word structure, not a big rap for it, but they've been better at after quarter time.
But it all depends on work rate, Shuri.
Yeah, true.
At quarter time, Matthew Primus, he didn't know where to turn except for playing, I think, to Pride. And yet I'm sure he wouldn't have expected this level of turnaround.
Yeah, here he is, the man.
Motlop for something special.
Here's the hammer.
Saw the man in the goal square, Robbie Gray. Robbie Gray's got a couple. He's just having a seat behind Jacob Surgeon, who has been substituted off. But he'd be very happy with what he sees. 35-point margin after being down by 34.
And after a tumultuous week for Port Adelaide, I mean, you don't drop blokes like Kane Corns.
Daniel Pearce.
Well, Kane Corns in particular, and have no regrets. I mean, he has been an unbelievable player for this club. Daniel Pearce is building a career, but he's a high-quality player. I accept what you're saying, but I mean, Kane Corns is a legend of this club, and to knock him off, I think it was 174 straight games prior to a Showdown, was a big call from the coach.
Yeah, and it's paid dividends with attitude and attack on the footies we saw just there. Salopek.
Been good, Westhoff.
And he's got vision. Brogan's been excellent. He's going to have to wait, but he's there, Roden. He's got 3 goals. Can he make it 4?
Doesn't need to do anything clever here, just go back, kick the goal. Not in his makeup, I know. He likes a little bit of a duck and a dive.
Dean Brogan, I know you mentioned him there, Matty. I don't know whether he'd be in the top 3 on the field, but his last quarter and a half, his contested possession has been sensational.
On top of the list, but you're voting for the Showdown medal.
I know, I'm embarrassed.
Roden for 4.
There it is, baby.
Thank you very much. The Roadrunner celebrates. It's a big night for Port. Dominic Cassisi looking on. He'd be absolutely wrapped. I think they've really missed him around the clearances, but tonight he's had some mates step up. And it's party time for Port. It is party time. They want some more. Speaking of party tricks, Motlop, not to be done with yet.
Oh, no.
Oh, that'll go through. Go through. Oh.
We're still working on that.
How good was that?
Oh, dear.
And you've been to a lot of showdowns, and it throws up some amazing results, but this is almost the strangest of them all.
Yeah, it is. It's one of the biggest turnarounds you've seen as Bernie Vince tries to do something at the other end. They're first inside 50, and they get a goal. The bounce doesn't favour him. And Alapati's happy. Deliberate. Now he's unhappy. And just a bit of a shot. Taylor Walker giving himself some room to screw it around the corner.
But he has done nothing wrong tonight, the Hoff.
The Hoff might be the new ruck rover of the competition.
Here he is.
Working everywhere, isn't he?
Sticky fingers.
Well, he seems to cover the ground okay, and you know that he can mark like this. You wouldn't want to be the normal 6-foot on-baller playing against him. There it is.
Big night for Port Adelaide. They came together as a club last night to raise a lot of money to reduce debt. They found some spirit, and after being 34 points down, they were challenged, and they have found enormous spirit to once again get up off the canvas and win the Showdown.